Good afternoon. This is Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group. We are looking at FX and the euro currency, which saw a little bit of a bounce this afternoon. Every currency under the sun saw a bid as the dollar got hit finally. The strength of the dollar has been the story, but today we saw a little bit of a bounce in the euro currency. It settled kind of in the middle of the range of the day, but certainly off those lows. And if you go back to last week, we were well below 116. We've seen that ascend, slowly but surely back up. I don't think there's anything that's reversed fundamentally about the euro currency. Everyone's worried about trade wars with the U.S. and tariffs and whatnot. So I think right now the euro currency still remains in a bear trend. So I wouldn't be fooled by any short-term upticks as a buying opportunity yet. And if we look at what the ECB has been doing, they added more assets to their portfolio last month than they have all year. So even after talking about paring down some of their buys, possibly tapering, looking to raise rates next year, they continue to add more bonds to their portfolio in order to keep the market held up. So right now, as the ECB talks about possibly taking away the stimulus, they added more. So a little bit of double talk there. Another reason why I think you're going to continue to see weaker euro currencies. And lastly, what do they have ahead? Well, they want to raise rates in 2019. It just doesn't, I don't think that right now, given what we know today, based on their GDP expectations, based on all the issues that we're seeing, not only, but we look at Spain, Italy, Greece, whoever you want to look at, Germany, France, they don't have the capability right now to be specific about any rate hikes. And I think that's going to be their Achilles heel. Likewise, if the ECB continues to purchase assets at the rate that they are, that's only going to continue to push off down the road, kick the can, so to speak, as to the next possible rate hike. So at this point, I don't see how they can look at any specifics other than to say sometime next year. And the market's going to see through that pretty easily. I think that's going to also weigh on the euro currencies. Right now, the strong dollar is the story. The trade and tariff talk is secondary. And I think that ultimately what the ECB can't do is talk about seriously raising rates. And that's also going to weigh heavily. So right now, I don't see any upside in the euro currency. I would look to sell any upticks that we see. Right now, we're just north of 116. We haven't been there in a while. But right now, that could be a selling opportunity as we move forward as the strength of the dollar takes center stage. This is Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group.